Corpbiz.
When it comes to certifying the quality of a manufactured product, there are a number of certifications and standards for Indian manufacturers. One such significant certification is the BIS certification or the Bureau of Indian Standards certification. This certification also applies for cotton bale manufacturing. The importance of BIS certification for cotton bales lies in its ability to provide assurance to the stakeholders, including the manufacturers, exporters and consumers, regarding the quality and reliability of cotton. It ensures that the cotton bales meet specific quality parameters, adhere to standardized practices and comply with required standards. BIS certification for cotton bales also enhances the product's marketability, promotes fair trade practices and fosters consumers' confidence in the cotton industry. So today's video will be one of the many upcoming videos from our BIS series, where we will be covering important BIS updates under the BIS regime and products for which BIS has been made mandatory. We will also be drilling down the testing mechanism that is conducted by the BIS officials and labs for the convenience of those who are looking to get a BIS certificate for their products. So let's start the video and understand the BIS certification that has been made mandatory for manufacturers of cotton bales. Welcome to Corpbiz. My name is Shalin. Now, in the global textile industry, cotton is one of the most widely used natural fibers. The quality of cotton bales play a crucial role in determining the final product's attributes such as the strength, durability and appearance of finished products. The process of BIS certification for cotton bales encompasses various steps, starting with the application submission. So, the submission of application also requires the submission of relevant information about the manufacturing facility, production process and other necessary details. Once the application is submitted, representative samples of cotton bales are collected for laboratory testing. These samples undergo comprehensive testing in BIS approved laboratories, evaluating parameters such as the fiber length, their strength, color, moisture content and any impurity content. Additionally, manufacturing facilities also undergo a factory evaluation, which is required to assess the infrastructure, quality control systems and compliance with the standard and statutory requirements. The compliance assessment is conducted to determine whether the cotton bales and the manufacturing facilities meet the necessary criteria for certification. If all the requirements are fulfilled, BIS will grant the certification and issue a certificate authorizing the use of BIS mark on the certified cotton bales. So let's understand the application process. The first is submission of the application. It will be the first step for cotton manufacturers or exporters to submit an application for BIS certification for cotton bales to the concerned BIS regional branch or office. The application will include details about manufacturing facility, production process and other relevant information. The next stage is the sample collection. Once the application is submitted, BIS authorities will collect samples of cotton bales from the manufacturer or the exporter. These samples are representative of cotton bale that needs certification. The next step is the factory's evaluation. In addition to the laboratory testing of the product, BIS will also conduct an evaluation of the cotton bale manufacturing facility. This evaluation ensures that the facility has the necessary infrastructure, quality control process and compliance systems to maintain consistency with the quality and standards for cotton bales. The next step is compliance assessment. The BIS official will verify whether the testing sample meets the specific quality standards for cotton bales. The results of the laboratory test combined with the factory's evaluation will be assessed to determine the compliance. The next step is the grant of the certification. If all the samples pass the testing and the manufacturing facility meets the required standards, BIS will grant the certification. The certified product will then be able to bear the BIS mark, which indicates that they have met the quality benchmarks and their production complies with the prescribed standards. Now, it is also important to note that BIS certification for cotton bales is not a one-time but a regular process. Regular surveillance and inspections are conducted by BIS authorities to ensure that the certified cotton bales continue to meet the standards over time. This certification therefore can be revoked in case of non-compliance or if quality issues are identified during the inspection process. Now, there are some advantages too for the manufacturers to get this certificate. The first and foremost advantage is that the manufacturer will get a government's approval seal for quality. BIS certification in case of cotton bales will serve as a mark of quality assurance with respect to fibers length, strength, color, moisture content and many such parameters. The certification will align our cotton industry with globally recognized norms and benchmarks. Compliance with BIS standards will help enhance the reputation of the industry and facilitate trade relationship in the international market. The certification will enable cotton exporters to meet the quality requirements of different countries and ensure that their products are accepted at a global stage. The next advantage is building the consumer confidence. When a consumer sees a BIS mark on cotton bale or a textile product, they will know that the product has undergone rigorous testing and has met the specific quality benchmarks. This instills trust in the reliability and performance of the product, leading to the increased consumer satisfaction and repeat business. The BIS mark will ensure that consumers are purchasing a product of assured quality. The next advantage includes facilitation in trade. Many countries have stringent regulations regarding imported textiles and require compliance with specific quality standards. By obtaining BIS certification, cotton exporters can ensure that their products meet the desired quality levels, making it easier to trade with countries with strict import regulations. The BIS certification will provide a competitive advantage here as it will act as an evidence of conformity to quality standards, enabling a smoother trade transaction. Next advantage in this list relates to products differentiation. The BIS mark will symbolize quality and reliability. Certified cotton bales stand out in the market and demonstrate that they have met a stringent quality standard set out by a government agency. This differentiation can open up new market opportunities both domestically and internationally, as discerning buyers often prioritize certified products. Now let's understand the application process for this certification. The first step is filling out the application form. The cotton bales manufacturer or exporter initiates the process by obtaining the BIS application form. The form can be obtained from the concerned BIS regional branch or the office. It is essential to fill out the form accurately by providing all the required information. The next step includes arranging the documents and providing relevant information. The application form typically requires a detailed information about the cotton manufacturing facility and production process. The following information and documents may be required during the application: company details, manufacturing facility details, details about the cotton bales production process, supporting documents such as the company's registration certificate, manufacturing license, GST registration or other relevant certification and accreditations already obtained. Once the application form is completed, all the necessary information and documents are compiled. It is then submitted to the concerned BIS regional or branch office. The BIS authorities review the application and ensures its completeness and compliance with the requirements. Along with the application, a prescribed fees is usually required to be paid. The next step is verifying the application and resolving queries. Then comes an on-site inspection step, which includes the inspection of the cotton manufacturing facility to verify the infrastructure, quality controls and compliance with the prescribed standards. Finally, after ensuring that the above steps are fulfilled, the Bureau takes the final decision and grants or rejects the certificate. This will be based on the evaluation of the application, review of documents and the on-site inspection. Now, it is important to note that the application process for BIS certification may vary based on specific requirements of the manufacturer or the exporter as per the procedure set out by the Bureau. Now, for businesses involved in cotton bales manufacturing, applying for BIS certificate for their product can be a time-consuming and confusing process. However, with the assistance of Corpbiz, which is the leading BIS certificate related service provider in India, can help simplify this process. Corpbiz provides a comprehensive assistance for BIS certification. Our licensing experts can provide the necessary information and clarification in case of cotton bale manufacturers and exporters. So, in case of any query or doubt, contact our experts from the details shown. Also, if you are looking for assistance in the BIS certification for your cotton bale manufacturing unit, get the assistance of Corpbiz and ensure the timely delivery of your certificates and meet all your compliance obligations. So that was all for today's video. Subscribe to our channel for the next video, which will be dedicated to cotton bale product testing and factory inspection, as well as the quality control parameters that are applicable on the manufacturers and importers. Please like the video if you found it helpful. Thank you for watching.